Hey, what's happening, all you super heroic warriors out there? I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, and I'm coming back at you again with another episode review of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is technically episode 25 of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but it's also technically episode 5 of the Big Bang Mission rebranding that they got going on. It's all very confusing and needless. But regardless, this is the episode titled Epic Showdown in Hell, a new Janemba. Which, fan favorite Janemba. Everybody really likes the Fusion Reborn movie just because it's so cool and Janemba's powers are so awesome. It's a really great time. However, here, not so much, as Janemba's just beating on Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta. And that's all you're pretty much getting for the most part. They try to go in on him. He beats them down. Dr. W is off to the side commentating about how they'll never defeat him as he has the data from Goku and Vegeta. And that's the thing that always gets me in Japanese stuff. It's just like, they have our data. What do you mean by data? Data? Like, how does that quantify into physical ability? They just know what they're able to do. It's always really shaky when I hear data is acquired from someone in a Japanese series or something, because it always just kind of hand waves the science behind how that applies to their battle prowess. But um, out of nowhere, probably just because of the events of last episode with the whole, intervention of few, maybe? For some reason, Zeno, Pan, and Trunks, as well as Super Goku and Vegeta, because it's easier to call them Super Goku and Vegeta instead of alternate Super Goku and Vegeta, they fall through a rift in time onto the battlefield. Super Goku and Vegeta end up trying to go up against Janemba as well. They don't fare too much better. Zeno Goku joins in the fight. Well, Zeno Goku and Vegeta joins in the fight and question how they ended up in hell, with everybody else having no idea how they got there. Goes to show that they're starting to notice the hand wavy nature of the plot as well. But everyone there teams up against Janemba, going in as best they can. Although it always ends up being two people trying to go in on Janemba. But I guess it's because they don't want to get in each other's way. Maybe it's hard to say sometimes. Only for the people who actually do end up stopping Janemba to be none other than Salsa and Poutine. With Poutine being a former minion of Demigra who betrayed him and went over to the dark god Mechikabura. If you don't know, Demigra wanted to become the Supreme Kai of Time, and that was his whole spiel, trying to overthrow her, and Poutine was one of his servants. And then you had the Dark God Mechikabura, who is the grandfather or father of Deborah and Mira, Demon King Deborah, so that should tell you what his father is. And Salsa served under him, and then Poutine ended up betraying Demigra and going under Mechikabura as well. So with the defeat of Mechikabura, they're, I guess, kind of free agents, but Mira's back, and now Fu is here. So I would think that they're serving under them because they usually tend to serve the demon gods and stuff. They even became demon gods at one point. In fact, I'm pretty sure they were supposed to have been dealt with, because Michigabura absorbed them, so I would have thought they were sealed away. But the way people come back in this series is very hand wavy as well. Because it's just like, didn't you die? Then again, we've had plenty of times where Toa and Mira seem to have died only to come right back. And that's the end of the episode. Like, that's it. That's all that really happens. We don't get any answers. It's just fight, fight, fight. Stop the fight. Get more people in on the fight. Fight, fight, fight. You know, stop the fight. Get more people in. Fight, fight, fight. It's just like, hey, more people showed up to the fight. Why are Poutine and Salsa fighting against Janemba? That's very up in the air because I would think that Dr. W is fighting on behalf of the interests of, you know, Fu and Mira and all that. And I would think that Mira and Fu are doing the things that Poutine and Salsa would want to do. Their whole motivation is kind of vague, but it would. I feel like it would make more sense for them to be on the side of evil to some degree, but no, they're fighting against Janemba, and I'm very confused. So, waiting for an explanation, can't wait to find out what the deal is, but that's the end of the episode. What did you think about the fight? Janemba only did his teleportation trick once, and that's probably because it's pretty dang hard to animate. That's the cool thing about Janemba is his teleportation ability. But that's the end of the episode. What did you think? Were you actually enthralled by the showdown with Janemba? It was pretty lukewarm to it. The animation wasn't really that great, and the cliffhanger is just kind of like, okay, I doubt Putin and Salsa are really joining the good guys. They don't strike me as people who would do that. Then again, they could just be equal opportunists and feel that with the two defeats they've been handed at the hands of the Time Patrollers, maybe they're deciding to join the winning hand. It's all up in the air. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Poutine and Salsa will turn the tide of battle, or do you think they'll continue to be stomped on by Janemba? And how many motherfuckers does it take this guy down? Well, we'll find out more in the next episode, but comment section below, say your piece, like, subscribe, dislike, don't subscribe, bell, whatever you feel. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye bye.